Repeat,
Rapists, violent crimes, things like that.
Okay.
Obviously, we need to pick people up.
And you said just like a lot of girls out there that you don't feel safe taking a taxi. Great. You know, it's all sensitizing. We're just in front of the red house here. You know, with a high police presence, and nobody's locking up anybody. So it's very peaceful, very, very peaceful. Hi. No police. Very consistent.
They are very consistent in their inconsistency.
In their inconsistency.
And that
all
is
right.
true, isn't it?
Why now? Tell me.
Because it's going on for 20 years. We have to educate the police at a certain level. Every policeman is educated at university for 2 years. 2 years university, get the proper tools, proper schools.
What organization are you from?
Right now, we have to exam.
Okay. All the police accountable. Okay. Our bodies are in danger, Mr. PM, not from a virus, but from gender-based violence. Very good. You failed to protect us. We are being killed, raped, abused, and harassed. What is your plan? Hashtag violence is a pandemic. What have you to say? Tell me.
Well, I think it says it.
It says it all,
yeah,
it
we're
says
in
it
a
all.
pandemic, and people have to stay home, and women are abused in their homes, we're harassed at work sexually, and this is not something, this is something that's going on for so long.
Exactly.
You know.
And you know, I think a lot of people, you know, we are like in Andrea Barrett along with so many who have lost their lives. But what you said, a lot of women are being abused at home.
Yeah, like
and that is prevalent.
end up in a ditch
Yeah.
being abused. Really.
What do you recommend that women who have been abused at home should do? Tell me.
Women who are being abused at home, I think that's challenging because when our religious bodies, everything pressures women that we have to fix it
Stay,
and
we
pray
have to
it
stay
away.
very look bad in church and look
Yeah,
bad,
exactly. So I think
They
that
should
from
speak out.
a young age, because we don't have an age for rape, like
Yeah.
we can be molested.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think the school system should play a role a bit in it, you know, making sure that kids know what's inappropriate and where to go to, who to talk to from a young age. Because if you don't advocate when you're young, you're not going to do it when you're an adult, you know.
Thanks again, well said.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Very important.
Thank you. Police had three jobs: protection, detection, prosecution.
Well, too, but yeah, we're not too far. Yeah.
No. Gary just said. Okay. This is your message to Commissioner of Police? Yeah.
And this is my message to everybody in high up. If our Commissioner of Police is not taking responsibility, and if our Commissioner of Police is not even taking rape allegations seriously, then how are we
But do you think
supposed
he's
to-
trying? He's really trying?
He's the one that called a rum shop talk, you know. I don't know if y'all remember this, but a few months ago, there were allegations where women were coming out and accusing their rapists online. Hundreds of women. And the only thing that happened was Gary Griffith said, we just set a rum shop talk and didn't investigate anything.
Thank you again. Bring back the bill and fine cops for not. But fine, but why so many of these
We have another side.
stuff bashing police and police trying so hard? There are a lot of good police out there.
But they arrested the criminals but not putting them in jail.
Pardon?
They arrested the criminals but not actually putting them in jail.
Okay. Why you say okay? Explain that to me. We are live, right? Go ahead. Tell me.
Well, with this man with 70 charges, how is it that he has 70 charges and police could not appear in court, could not provide evidence to
That is a
actually-
good point. That is a very good point.
He's free to commit those heinous acts again.
Okay,
And that is exactly what
well,
happened.
okay.
And that's
So
why.
their concern is that so many police, you know, when these people are charged, that they don't make no appearance, so they make these people just walk free.
They make the evidence
They don't assist the
disappear.
prosecutor, neither assist the court. They just do appear on behalf of the police, you know, as being a police. If you hold it and you charge them and whatnot, and time the matter goes to court, the police are not appearing, so that is your concern. Well said.
Justice system has failed the women in this country and continue to fail the women in this country. We need a reform right now. Justice right now.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yes, cool.
Tell me.
I'm just here in support of the police.
Yeah.
was yesterday at the Peace Park Savannah.
Yeah.
I saw one media house said it was 300, it was more like 1,500 people
Yeah.
expressing their emotions about the disgust about what's happening. It's become ridiculous. Our women are not safe, our mothers, our sisters, our children, our wives are not safe.
Thanks again. But this is good. This is good, well, you know. Your government is trying to do. What are you going to do about this? Sincerely, people are trying to do. Thank you. Stop silence. Our voices. Do your job. Our blood is on your hands. Thank you. Oh, I love this. My body is not a crime scene. You came up with this?
Yes, I did.
How do you describe this whole situation, this entire situation?
Well, it's completely disgusting that it has taken this long for us to get and speak with our voices at this point.
Yeah. Thank you again. You realize what's happening here? I have been around for so long, and let me tell you something. People are fed up. People are really fed up, and it's not every day you see this. People are coming out, and and it's more people are gonna come out. More people are gonna come out. Hi. Local national leaders and policymakers use private actions, change norms, change sectors, show leadership, great quality. Okay. Tell me how do you describe this entire incident? And with respect to what's going on here, with respect to Andrea and all the other women who have gone missing, and up to this day, we can't find them. How do you describe this? You yourself, you being a woman, what have you to say, your voice? Do you think women are being taken seriously?
Well, one, I think it's tragic. And so we do stand in solidarity with victims and survivors of violence. So really it's just a moment to stand as one. And the initiative is meant to include men and women.
Yeah.
Because we recognize the need for men to be involved in speaking out and stopping violence.
Thank you. All right. Hi. Thank you. Yeah. 1 in 3 women experience violence. So true. All right, so Richard. Just lending your support. Yeah, but tell me, what have you to say about this entire incident? People just fed up with what's going on, you know? Serious?
So when I leave home, I expect to get that message. What happened lately is very traumatizing.
You would make sure to enter a car that you know, a vehicle that you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
As much as possible.
So it's just frightening. I'm sure this has shook you. This is really, fear you to taking a car to go home now, transport.
Yeah, you hesitate a lot, but I go with faith.
Thanks again. Okay. What have you to say from me? What have you to say in real life? Go ahead.
So basically what we want the government to do is really implement the policies that they already signed to. So like the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination for Women. Basically that's what we want. We want more than their sympathy, and we want more than their support.
Do you think government is doing enough?
Do I think government is doing enough? I think of course that there's more to be done.
More to be done.
So that's really my thought about it. I would say continue engage civil societies. We have experts on the ground. We have grassroots organizations living these. We have women living these realities. So continue to engage us, and we want to build up that international one. So it has to be an inclusive involvement, not just the government, but also young people, also women, also. So that's what I have to say. Yeah.
Great. Thanks again.
No problem.
I see a lot of other people coming up and tell me more about your organization and your stand today. Go ahead, you're
Hi. So I'm from Feminist. I'm the founder of Feminist, which is an intersectional Caribbean feminist NGO. And we're here today as a feminist collective. There are several NGOs that are here today, and we're advocating for change our legal system, for police reform, for public transport reform, for public education reform. And we've been out here many times for years really advocating for these issues, and we're hoping that today there's change, that we actually get a national plan for public transport. We're approaching Vision 2030, and what do we really have to show? What do we know that's going to happen? We need to have a clear plan as to how this is going to be implemented, and they need to meaningfully, not just say, okay, let's talk to these NGOs, but they need to meaningfully consult with us and get our ideas, because there are solutions. We've collected solutions from persons who have attended today. People on the ground know what they want, and we know how to get it. We just need them to listen to us and to work with us to get this, to make a safer and brighter future for all of us.
Thanks again. Hi. I want to sit silent so you can feel comfortable.
Clear demand about the necessity for male-led organizations like Taxi Drivers Association to actively say as an association what they are going to do in order to address this issue. So I think they have demands that you give to you, that you can take. And I think the important thing is that this is also a group organized by young women and students that are going to be taking many different types of actions over the next year, because we do not see this as an issue that is going to end. And we certainly don't consider
You were my lecturer in UE.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, let me take this off. Yeah, no, honestly, I always thought about meeting you again. And I never saw you. But they would see that you can. Aruna, of course. You remember me? Of course I remember you. Aruna, that was like 2009. You planted so many seeds, thank you. It was 2009, yeah. I remember you, Aruna. So people in Ian, how you doing?
I'm coming to you just now.
Alright.
Just now I'm coming to you.
Right here.
You wait right there. Ma'am, tell me, what organization are you from?
I'm the head of the Institute for Gender and Development Studies at the University of the West Indies.
What brought you here today?
The young students that decided that they would take the initiative to bring this action here today is what brought me, and a desire to support them.
Well, I mean, I heard you made a statement a while ago. Students happen to take taxis and whatnot, and something like that. Could that be fair?
The fact is that these students and young people have very clear demands. Young people own the fewest number of cars. Young women take public transportation at far greater numbers than men do. And also women take PH cars at far higher numbers than men do. So this is the vulnerability that women have in terms of public transportation as a gendered issue. I think that they have been trying to make a clear demand that the Minister of Transport should have come out with immediate and urgent responses that the ministry is going to be taking. They must have told you that there's supposed to be a national transportation policy. That national transportation policy is part of Vision 2030. We have heard nothing about the national transportation policy. We certainly don't know how the policy is going to take into account women's vulnerability, right, in the context of transportation as an issue of life and death. And certainly the minister should have something to say about that immediately, with a timeline, with deliverables, with ways of being accountable. Taxi Drivers Association are also male-led. They should also have a plan of action to their own membership that can also explain to the population how they are going to be responsible for making women and girls feel safer. We know that women and girls feel harassed on the street. We know they feel harassed taking public transportation. We know they feel unsafe in taxis, right? So between the Minister of Transportation, who should be visible on this issue, right? Between the Maxi Taxi and Taxi Drivers Association, who should also have said far more at this time, knowing that women and girls are feeling unsafe. School is going to start on Monday. There will be many adolescent girls in school uniform getting in taxis who are going to be terrified, right? And the fact that we've had organizations that have not said enough, that really need to say enough, under whose portfolio transportation falls and whose livelihood depends on transportation issues, means that they need to do much more. And so I think we're out here.
because students and young people are organizing
There are
this.
students from UB also, yeah.
Many students from UB organize this, students from the Institute for Gender and Development Studies.
Great.
And I hope in your own work, there are secondary students at the level, and I hope that you also amplify this issue, right?
So we are live. You're being looked at all over the world right now.
I hope that you go out to taxi stands, right? And say, if this is an issue that is around the life and death of women and girls, what is your plan? What is your urgent plan? What is your medium-term plan? What is your long-term plan? We want answers from you immediately, because women and girls can't wait for the next one to die, right? So this group does have that demands. They have a list of demands, right? And I think that those could be easily amplified. And more importantly, there are key transportation issues to address, which we're aware of. There are many that say that you can come with many different solutions, but unless there's an integrated plan, that all we're doing is doing crisis measures, and we cannot address a long-standing issue through a random or disorganized or haphazard series of crisis measures. But of course, the issue of violence against women in their homes, in the streets, at work, in taxis, everywhere women and girls are, they are unsafe and they know it. And this is a national emergency, quite frankly, right? Because women are dying. I think you should go and find their points and just make sure you all have it with you for the next couple of days to give it out to the station or wherever else.
Thank you, miss.
Thanks.
Runa, let me hear you.
I just want to know where the Minister of Transport is. That's all I want to know. I want to know where the Minister of Transport is. Get it? That's young. That's young.
Okay. We want to justice while we are. That's young.
Yeah.
Well said.
Let us, as she rightfully said, we want to know the timeline and the plan of action.
Thank you.
That's all.
Hi, you're from Gender Base.
No.
Tell me.
Yeah, we're just kind of looking at the issues right now, and we feel like, you know, if we look at the gender policy for the country right now, it's very insufficient. They talk about the fact that they've already eradicated all of the issues related to discrimination against women, and we know that's not true. And if that's a policy coming from the highest place in our country, then how do we expect things to change?
Thank you. Hi. Very good point. Yes, help from
There's a
outside.
national threat to national security for what this about.
Well said. What she's saying is that they said the SS is a threat to national security, but missing women and girls, nothing. So they think more, they want to focus on DSS, and that's a threat, but women...
What is the government priority? Yeah. The life matter? Because being a woman is just a living constant fear, you know. That could be any one of us there, you know. You know, we demanding change. You see all the youth out there today. The youth want change. We don't want to live in a society like this.
Very good.
We want our politicians to know we're serious. But
Thanks again. All right, so we're just going to move a bit now. Hi, good afternoon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me more about your stand here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Be tired.
You tell me today, tomorrow someone you knew, guilty of horror, rape and murder.
It's because nothing is being done.
Nothing is being done.
Who next? There's no plan in place. There isn't a proper and safe infrastructure in terms of taxi service, transportation service, the education service does not.
Good point.
Does not educate young boys, does not educate young children. Everything is okay. And until that changes, the government is also responsible for our rape and murder, for our kidnapping, because they are not keeping us safe.
Tell me. Four daughters.
Mr. Allen, we have this for you. This is our precious gift from why we organize.
It's great.
Pardon?
Great.
Excellent.
Great institutions capitalize under pressure.
Yeah. Just play for nice.
Great. Okay, Sheila, maybe call you out.
Excellent. No problem. Thank you so much.
Stop playing politics with our lives. We demand action, we demand policy change, we demand police prosecution and GBV now. Let me talk to you.
The young lady that has had many short calls with public transportation myself. I have the anything I have to read it. We are tired. We are tired.
Once again. You know, everything is just quiet and, you know, police presence here. There's in front of the Red House.
Where is she? Hold on. Can you get there?
Protect our women, the judiciary don't care about we all them like this corruption. Okay. Alright.
Reach on time today.
Oh yeah, last time I was late, I got kept back.
And I hope this is not for this week alone. I know that people.
Yeah, of course, we always do violence against women, but I'm going to say, tell me now.
Well, we are here representing the shelter.
The shelter.
Hope that this will.
How do you all get support for that?
Well, it's partly government.
Yeah. Well, whatever I can do for you all as assisting of
Well, you know, we don't.
No, but just get in contact with my office or whatever assistance you all need. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, right? Because, you know, you're doing an excellent job. But, yeah, I mean, there's no, you know, creed and race, there's no standard with those things. I know people of, I mean, relatively across the board who have had to go to safe houses from, you know, from being a victim of domestic violence, running there, people running from their homes, and after they can't go by family, they can't go anywhere. And people like you, hats off to you. Alright. Safety is a national responsibility. Stop telling women what. Okay. What have you to say? Tell me. What have you to say? Tell me. Justice on National Monday. We want to Fed work travel line in peace from this governance. Action, change policy, excellent.
Yeah, I mean, our science says it all, right? And this, like I have been saying over and over, repeating. We want to see some sort of change with laws, the policy, the governance, and I have here purposefully because I am an unapologetic feminist. Adopt a feminist style governance. That don't mean it's a woman only. It don't mean it's soft thing. It don't mean it's feminine. It don't mean nothing like that. But what it simply means is challenge the current patriarchal structures that are institutionalized. Challenge the state institutions. Challenge the laws that are made by men for men that just propagate male dominance and propagate male entitlement and male privilege, where we could just simply exist as women and be able to be free in your own bodies and not be living in fear of violence. You can't come out your house, you can't walk down the road. You always need to be on guard. Right, as young people, you want to be on guard. We want to be able to pet, climb, work, travel in peace, just like other men do. Because they don't have the same experiences that we have, because they are benefiting. Men like you, it's okay to say it, we need to acknowledge it, that men do have privilege. Men are entitled in society, where they don't have to feel a fear or they don't need to be on guard all the time.
That's a good point of it.
That's all we're calling for.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Thanks again.
Yeah, so basically the same things that my friend Ronald here would have been saying. We want to, this is a call to action to tell our government that this is what we need. We need a pro-feminist reform, right? And as Ronald said, that does not mean feminine, it does not mean anything, it just means we need for men and also for men and women, right?
Yeah.
You know,
because men also are at a disadvantage under the patriarchal structure, where men feel like the only way to be a real man, to be valued and validated, is to be violent and aggressive, right?
And then the ones who not like that, they're subordinated, right? And then they have
They're not
violence
real men.
being reproduced onto them. Yeah.
Thanks again. Thanks again. No base for request.
Good, good. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Yeah, this is how to come and highlight your cause and
I watched you
not just
last night.
tape it, but the entire world is watching. Yeah, it's like you'll be alive right now and everybody's watching. So I didn't just want to come and just get the shots. I just want to go through everybody. And just to let you know, you have my support. Whatever I can do, yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get everything out there for you all. Thanks again. Yeah. Thanks again. Hi. You're all by yourself.
Well, yeah, I came up.
Tell me what brought you here.
I've always had a lot of ideas and I've been through a lot of the social systems that deal with women who deal with gender-based violence, and I'm aware of a lot of the issues and a lot of the things that need to be adjusted.
What are some of the things that need to be adjusted?
So you'll see everything on my list here. I have things I can expand on as well, but violence and gender-based violence is something that's
And where are you
cultural.
from?
I am from Digimon.
So you came down here just to make sure and
And get these points out,
get
because
these
the more
points
people
off.
who are aware that there's a change we can achieve,
Yeah.
the more people will want it.
Yeah, I love that. And I must acknowledge you.
Yeah, so
No?
as I was saying, gender-based violence is something that is systematic and cultural. It's something that we have to get to the root cause of.
Gender-based violence.
It starts from childhood, it goes all the way up until our older generation. It's something that we romanticize to an extent. And a lot of the things I wrote on this list here that I can further expand on if you would like me to.
Yeah. All right, so policies, laws that ensure persons and authorities that commit, enable and ignore gender-based violence are held criminally liable with severe
penalty. Because the case is a lot of women who come to police with gender-based violence. If we're talking about the taxi system per se, in my experience, the taxi system has men who work in it who harass women, and it won't be physically, it'll be verbally. But can a woman go to the police with that information and get anything done? No, she's ridiculed. And that is ignoring gender-based violence. So we target the root cause of the problem, we target the things that cause men to act in this way. We get into communities where they're exposed to community level risk and develop this kind of behavior. And we will make a change. The more people think that we can make a change, the more people see that we can make a change, the more people will strive for that change.
Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Very good. I come down to Vivian.
So you're here also. Hi, Mom. How are you? Tell me, how do you describe this entire, situation here, the incident with Andrea Park and all the other women who have gone missing? Everybody's coming out and speaking out about gender-based violence. What have you to say, Mom?
I think it's a very emotional experience right now for a lot of women. This has been a history of repeated violence against women, and I think given the fact that Andrea was so innocent, her life was just taken maliciously from her without any regard, I think this is the breaking point of the citizens of Trinidad, where we've had enough, right? So the point of this is for us to work together as a community. It takes a community to raise a child, and at the same time, it takes a community to put measures in place, put things in place to assist these vulnerable persons. And so I think the whole point of this is for us to come together and raise our voice for these vulnerable groups. So I love the initiative. I think we need to continue with it until some change has been made.
Thank you again. Well said, ma'am. Well said. All right, so I'm just giving you a little shot, you know, that's what's happening right now. At the Red House, and everything is quiet, you know. And well said. And you agree with that, right? Women are entitled to freedom and movement. Those of you who are looking at leaders get longer jail sentences than rapists. People ask for drugs, no one asks for rape. I totally agree with you. Leave us alone. Yeah. Enough is enough, am I right? Yeah. How many more of us must go live in fear? You know, gender-based violence, pull up. Virginia, if you're staying quiet here by us. Okay. So those of you who are looking at us, you know, this was happening right just opposite the Red House. Talk to me about this. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. People are coming over. Wow, unbelievable. Thank you again. You be good. All right. Hello, tell me.
So I was just very frustrated and angry by the continuous crime against women and children over the past few years. It just seems to be worsening, and I think there needs to be change.
Thanks again. All right, get kind of quiet for justice. This is the duty of the living too. So thanks again. If boys were raised right, women would. That's a very good point. If boys were raised right, women wouldn't have to fear men. All right, so man, thank you. We want justice. All right, so thanks again. Are they gonna see your? Are they gonna see your banner?
Yes.
I saw it.
Yes.
All right, dear government. Great. You see next.
Next time. I can't make many statements.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's it. Thanks again.
All right.
Thank you. Bye bye. I'll give you it's been a little while. And let's come on the side. Just to let you know, well, everybody's coming out. You realize that those people, a lot of these young people are from UB, you know, and everybody's about gender-based violence and whatnot, and you know, the audience what's happening, and it's just terrible. It's just terrible. You're here, pull up your brethren. I love that. Pull up your brethren. So tell us, you know, out there, everybody's watching real live, huh? Nobody will watching you right now. What message do you have for your brethren and them?
We are accountable as well.
Yeah, be accountable as well.
Anything that's not helping, we have to take it.
Exactly. Pull up your brethren. Great man. What's happening? All the best. Hi. Hi. Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's coming out. I think that people have had enough. People have had enough. You know, tonight I will tell you what 6 was going on. But you know, some of you who live in like areas in South and whatnot and Arima, you don't already have to come to the Red House. You can have your own little march, your own candle light vigil outside. You know, we just need to light up every part of Trinidad. We just need to light up, you know, have your own thing in your area. I mean, some of you might want to come to town, but it might be challenging. You might have to get back. Some of you might be Barima. So, like yesterday, I saw it in Palmas area. I saw a couple of it was Palmas area, parts of South, parts of Shogunas. You know, stay where you are and stand up. Stay where you are. The time to come up and town I reach us yet, but nevertheless, I am telling you, stay where you are. Highlighting your community, those in Felicity. So those in Felicity will get up and speak out, have your little banners outside, a little march, a little candlelight vigil. Those on New Settlement, those of you in Enterprise, those of you in Cuba, parts of Cuba, Esperanza, California, Bucal, different part, different McBean. You know, you want to come out and say something, say it where you are, and what you can do. In fact, I'm going to let my graphics person do a nice a little ad for me. So if you have photos and images and whatnot about your march, you can send it to me and I will highlight it for you. And maybe if you wish for me to come and just say something, you know, in your meetings and whatnot, I will come, because this is going to be island-wide. Yeah? I don't expect the persons from Manzanilla or Rio Claro to make it to Port of Spain. You wrongs up your family. And I mean, it's not about Andrea Barrett alone, but all the women who have been missing. But there are different issues that are affecting the citizens across Trinidad and Tobago. There are issues of unemployment. There are issues of oppression. People have lost their jobs during this pandemic and no help. You have children in your home who don't even have a laptop, who don't even have a device to do proper schooling, to do classes and whatnot. Come out if these things are affecting you. Everything that is affecting you right now, come out. So it's not just Andrea Barrett and all the women who have gone missing and gender-based violence and whatnot. It's about everything that are affecting you. Every single thing that are affecting you. You understand? If you have a business and you realize that, you know, your business has been affected since whatever, I mean, no politics, keep it behind. But come out and show them that we are fed up. Show the government that sits here every day, every Friday. Show the opposition, show everybody. Let us, you see, unless we don't stand up, unless we don't get up and say enough is enough. And today I tell you, enough is enough. And what we are seeing, there's a little pocket here, but I mean, they were very, very informative. They're strong, they're bright, you know. I realize a lot of the girls in them, they're from the university and whatnot. And people are fed up. People are really, really fed up of what's happening. Really, really fed up of what's happening. So, again, you know, wherever you are, some of you think that you don't have to come to Port of Spain. If you Endeavour, let somebody from the Endeavour group do something. Somebody from the Palmers group wrongs up everybody. It's not just about Andrea Barrett and those women who have gone missing. It is about you standing up for the right thing. It's about you telling the government enough is enough. Taxes, gas, enough is enough. If you have had enough, come out in your area. You understand? I mean, some of you, it makes no sense just coming to Port of Spain and say, well, I want to reach by the Red House. Stand up for your community. If you're in Palmas, in fact, I believe the Benjamin, who the MP down south there, Michelle Benjamin High, she's having a candlelight vigil. But I mean, it's good, it's excellent, and people out there, you need to come out. You need to come out. Everything that is affecting you in your life right now, come out and tell these people in this red building, enough is enough. We don't need democracy through the barrel of our guns. We don't need to burn down any place. We don't need to have no protests and block the roads and whatnot. As you can see, the police officers here, they are treating the persons who have come to demonstrate quietly very, very nice, and it's very commendable, because again, if you realize Gary Griffith, he has his tongue in order here, but at the end of the day, stand up in every community. Stand up. If you're in Valsin, whether you be Valsin North or Valsin South, do a little march around, walk around, and just to bring it is not about your presence in Port of Spain. It is about your presence showing the government, here we're going on. We have had enough. We have had enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Letting them know, hey, I've had it. That's it. We're not going to take this. We're not going to take this. You're not going to send up gas prices 3 times and we did not protest. No, we are fed up. You understand? We are fed up. So again, God bless Andrea's soul, Andrea Barrett's soul. I mean, but she has really it had to take something, as I say, the last straw that broke the camel's back. It had to take something that to bring this awareness, and you know. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we need to tell these people here that we have had enough. Just this marching and banners and billboards and whatnot, it's good. And some of you want to come in Port of Spain and say, well, I want to stand by the Red House. It's good. But stay in your area. Stand up in your area. Let us bring equality. Let there be no violence in your area. How much unemployment do you have in Caparo? How many people apply for a grant across Trinidad and never got it? These are the things that are affecting us. So it's a bigger picture. It's just a bigger picture. I just don't want to focus on the Andrea Barrett case. It's very tragic. Persons are in custody. We're going to get more. We have more information came in. I just don't want to divulge it right now. It's very sensitive. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, whatever we do, we need to send a signal to the government of Trinidad and Tobago. The people that sit here, need to know what time it is. They don't know what time it is. Nobody, because let me tell you something, whether you like it or not, everybody had a chance. People didn't start missing from 5 years ago. Yeah? People missing before. So when you were there before, what have you done? So I don't want to just say, well, here we're going on, and come down on the government. Everybody probably had their chance. Whether you like, and I know everybody might be upset by what I'm saying, but everybody had a chance. People didn't just start missing 5 years ago. People were missing before, so everybody had a chance. That is why I've reached up, but I don't want to hear nobody again. I don't want to hear no politician coming to chain me up. And just to let you know, just to let those of you that might have your candlelight vigil and your little march, maybe in your community tonight from 8 o'clock, from 7, 8, after my show, avoid the politicians, avoid them. Don't let them ride this wave. Don't let them ride this wave, because at the end of the day, everybody had a chance. And you need to understand that. People didn't go missing after 5 years, after 2016. All these people didn't go missing. It was happening before. People went missing before that. So everybody had a chance. And you can't vex people saying that. The right thing is the right thing. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight, and I believe, I tell you this, by Saturday 8 o'clock in your communities, and I am calling on everybody, Saturday 8 o'clock in your communities, wherever. You don't have to come to Port of Spain. I'm not seeing any houses here. You understand? I'm not seeing any houses here. Stay in your community. From now, stay in your community. You have your thing tonight, you have it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but Saturday, everybody come out. Every single person come out. What about police officers, who's SRPs, who work on their 2013 salaries? Nothing has been done. Nothing. You have the Prime Minister, you have the Attorney General saying that how everybody's upset, you know, through the bail and whatnot. And you know, hi. Okay. Some people taking some shots. You know, at the end of the day, that even the Attorney General said that you're gonna do amendments, you're gonna do changes and whatnot with respect to the bail. Yeah, but you're doing bail. All right. You're saying no bail. All right. For a lot of other offenses now, you're gonna do some amendment. You're gonna change. But are you protecting the judicial officers? Look, I'm in front of the Hall of Justice here. What about when these judges and them deny persons bail and sentence them and whatnot? Do they have protection at home? What about the magistrates across Trinidad and Tobago? Do they have protection at home? Faris Al-Rawi, you have protection at home. You have protection for your family. You have protection for your children. Black SUV, take them wherever they want. I'm not coming down on your family. But let me tell you something. The persons, the judicial officers that are dispensing justice and denying persons bail, their lives are threatened and nothing is being done. You see, it's a bigger picture. For a magistrate to really put down his foot, you must protect that magistrate when he leaves that court. Protect him at home. You have about 60-something magistrates out there. I don't know how much. But nevertheless, you need to do something. Even the state prosecutors and whatnot. And look who's here.
Look, Ian Alleyne. Ian Alleyne, you know what you're doing one time. Still, are we guys together? You can remember when they come up in John?
I come up in your house already.
Yeah, what do you think, remember when they come up in John?
Hold on a second.
We was fighting for the second hand with you.
Hold on a second, baby. The whole world watching you, eh? The whole world watching you. And this is Twiggy in her nice pants. Twiggy, this is real pants. I can touch you?
Yes, touch me.
I can't touch you from the back.
Come on, little dollar in it, not for the line. No, put the here.
Look, Twiggy. Twiggy, talk to me. We're live on your page also. Twiggy's live.
Listen to me. When we was asking for the girl, remember when we come up
Henry.
with Henry?
Right.
With the girl in John?
That was what year, Twiggy?
Some years ago. When we come and we ask for Henry, and we come out with pots and pan and burning the road and we have to bring down Patrick Manning. You remember these colors people were vexed at me?
Yeah, that is true.
Right?
That is
when
what
the little boy got sitting up in the bottom, when Robert Karen got killed, now we got to together here.
Yeah.
You didn't get our support.
You didn't get our support.
And
you know,
that is why
I said a while ago, Twiggy, and I don't know if you'll agree with me. these people missing and these people being murdered, they didn't have food from 2016 and everybody had a chance to do something. Everybody had a chance. And you can remember that.
You was one come out with me.
Yeah, I came out with that years ago with Henry. I remember that.
Married daughter.
Married daughter, yeah, boy.
I tell them we never get a justice and never.
So everybody, all these people, they had a chance, and everybody who's sitting there on Friday, who pack up their black Prados and whatnot, everybody had a chance. Everybody had a chance to make a change. So don't come and play with cousin Rowley now, and cousin Farris, and cousin Stewart. No, but everybody had a chance. Everybody had a chance. White had to come to this. That is true, that is true. Twiggy, you're making a good point. You're making a good point. The whole of Trinidad, the whole world watching you right now. 400,000.
You grew up together.
Oh, God, Twiggy.
And then give me that that
but go and buy something eat now.
Let me go now, man. Your money nice.
When you walk in, Twiggy taking our selfies. Twiggy, I sweat, you know.
I love you, so you're watching, good. I have a partner for you because I know you like Tom Hose. And I will kick you in one tongue. I know you like Tom Hose. And the Tom Hose is going to give you an apartment to cook here. And I want to tell my minister housing hello too.
Tell him. This is Ian Alleyne. I am not the minister housing.
No.
This is Ian Alleyne. Listen
You tell the minister housing. Now you give to the beggars.
You're not seeing Twiggy, yeah? This is Twiggy. This is the hottest woman in Port of Spain. Yeah. Twiggy, so we good. So, ladies and gentlemen, and your Twiggy made a very good point, a very good point when she said that this has been going on even before this government came into power. And that's a very good point. That is a very, we need to be right. Yeah. I remember Henry, the good Henry. What was that first name?
Henry, I forgot your first name. Married daughter.
Married daughter. Somebody put it up. Somebody put it up for me. Put it up. John. Yeah, boy, I remember that years ago. You bring back things here,
I know I chain and many others.
Yeah.
Young boy with a good chain.
Yeah. I'm not walking out on you, I'm walking with you. We live, the whole world watches. Come this way. On. But you get something, we got to drink something. We got to drink something. Stay back with me. No, we walking to the end of the road. So hats off to these young people and then coming out. Hats off to them. We support you and it's very good what you're all doing. Very good. And people fed up in a Twiggy. People fed up. And you see these young bright minds coming out. All the best. You good, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You know the whole town want to make sure with you, eh?
This is Ian Alleyne with Twiggy watch.
Everybody.
Twiggy, where we could go and get a little drink here?
Oh, you ain't come with me, don't study that. The whole town done seen you with Twiggy already. The whole town done see you with my man, my whole man for the day and not
There's plenty man too.
Oh, God.
This is plenty man.
He can talk us like me, but when he with me, look at the president.
Pardon.
You got to look back to see who come in, no gunman or nobody coming.
Nobody coming around.
Here with my name Twiggy cause I seen Willie.
Twiggy cause that, well, you can't come in town and not see Twiggy cause I seen Willie.
I went on St. Paul Street with my girlfriend now.
Twiggy, you know what I was supposed to ask you? You know what I was supposed to ask you? Let me tell you something. Look how long. You remember when Diwali night, the family lose their homes? About two families in Paul, in St. Paul Street.
In Babylon Street when you
they live in a community set up for a year.
And you bring it up and food and all kind of thing and give it things to get them. So we're telling you about that. We're trying to bring
but whatever happened with them? How long got government took to help them?
Yeah, no, not the government. Marley McDonald.
Marley McDonald helped them?
Marley McDonald never helped them.
Okay.
It's you that bring the food and this. I was there as I call you. That's why you don't want to get it. Marlene is my P&M sister, but she play the fool. Get it together.
Okay.
Right, I never do nothing for me wrong, baby. Well, I want to really make sure video and all that. They know who I want to do and all that.
You're too sweet.
You want to ask him on the program later, ask him on the program.
Up with Twiggy up in the dance here. Up with Twiggy up in the dance.
I have him in tongue right now. You know, I have a man in tongue.
Man in tongue.
Nobody interfere. He's passing by the mayor office. And you know the mayor, you know the mayor see me now, we looking at the ring and to our finger. But we wasn't supposed to Gary, that's not a Gary that get on for spy. Gary, I said to you, take the whole man just so you know it. And I say, only a part of a time.
Only a part of a time. Only a part of a time.
You
But
pay, you
Twiggy, at the end of the day, what is, I mean, the hills, what they're saying, come closer. What, the hills, what they're saying.
The hills is Rockland.
The hills Rockland.
The hills is
what they're
PLM.
saying, come. What they're saying in the hills, tell me.
Like
Tell me what
what?
they're saying.
Like what?
No, but they're fed up with where things going. No grant, pandemic, what going on? Tell me.
Take your time. Don't have me.
Let me hear. Let me just hear what you have to say. Nobody talking against.
Get me.
But we have to say what nobody else saying. What everybody's saying up in town.
If you just a penal talking,
Yeah.
we talk.
Alright.
Just a penal and DV talking,
Yeah.
we talking.
Yeah.
So if penal and DV can get in, we can get in too.
Thank you. Well said.
They see how long they can get in. We working too. We working for years too.
Yeah,
If they make a mistake and come in and do it, we will be grateful. Like just 6 months, the new PNM government in power. So we have to get half of them new ministers and then back. And then under the quarantine or the pandemic or one kind of thing, we have to get jacket and Jimmy. You can't get workers you want, you can't get certain things that you want.
Yeah.
So now we do the government and later on we the answer we dancing and then we can step on the corner and say, hey, you are only Twiggy talk.
Yeah, Twiggy talk.
You understand? So leave them now, they want to tell because and if the people don't want them, we'll vote them out. It doesn't matter.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if PNM is Lavanti or Lavanti's PNM. The point is the people want the People's National Movement for so much years. We could do better, yes.
Yeah.
But we have no confidence in them because the other party, which is our party, you know the issue for years now. You are your party, you just have a woman in PNM. You just have a woman in PNM.
Yeah, you hear Bakalati, you come
with. Your PNM, your party, then nobody know where your party.
Yeah.
Nobody know where you are, and we like them have the bacchanal inside and the one side, but PNM is a bacchanal inside.
But they don't solve it outside. They don't solve it outside.
But we don't come outside with the dirty in them.
I agree with you.
We have the bacchanal inside, we don't say we don't have it, nobody in profit, and I just like to extend behind them. But I just have coming outside and everybody can know. Right? So right now we set up, and the thing is, we go get them a little bit and we go shake them.
Exactly.
There are plenty youth in the ghetto, is still good youth men and good men. But it's just not things to them, but it's not very good youth men and good woman in Lavanti, doctors, lawyers, and teachers.
Great.
And then the other woman from Lavanti.
What is this Twiggy?
She never that one from Lavanti.
Twiggy, what you said?
Wash your clothes, and never used to come by me, like we talking big and movie.
Twiggy said that woman in Lavanti. Twiggy, what Bakalati? Twiggy, this thing live all over the world.
Everybody know, used to the man, look how you just started killing with them, he's a gangster.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. It was so nice to meet Twiggy. Twiggy said bye to everybody who's watching.
I love all here, but me and he going home though. All the watch is whom I need going. She watch me and the judge up down. I want the judge up down. The judge dropped down. So ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see more. Hi.
Where can I find you? Because right now I'm going through some problems.
Take this number for me, 294.
I don't have a phone.
And you want your problem solved?
Okay, somebody will take your number just now. Yeah. Let me just come off the live. So ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see more on Crime Watch today. And don't miss it at 6 o'clock. Make sure to download the page, like the page, subscribe on YouTube. This is Ian Alleyne. So I just decided to come up in town. I'll let you know what's happening. Thank you.